they were giving their vote to elect the National Assembly. National Assembly, actually it was a legislative body, approximate 745 members. This National Assembly had a control over the king. From this only there was the formation of the executive, and this was keeping a control over the king. Here the king, but it also has a control over the ministers. The council of ministers formed from this member only. They were keeping the control over the ministers. But here children, you can see an arrow. This arrow, this is focusing the veto power. Veto power, unlimited means if we are not satisfied with any proposal, so we can go for the against the proposal. So that is the veto power. This was granted to the king, and this was the biggest demerit of the constitution made by the National Assembly, by giving the veto power to the king. Again they given the right to the king to go against the proposal made by the National Assembly. Here you can see these active members were voting, were also voting for the judiciary, and here these were the judges. So in this way you can see this is the whole pictorial explanation of the constitution made by the National Assembly. And this picture beta I have taken from your NCERT book, page number 10, figure number 7, the political system under the Constitution 1791. So though this National Assembly drafted the new constitution, some democratic rights were included in this, but still this constitution had some lacking points also. What were the lacking points? As you can see, the population was, here again you can see the population was classified into active and passive citizens. So this was the biggest demerit of this constitution. Again here you can see the taxpayers only were given the right to vote, and only men were given right to vote. So that was again undemocratic. It was not based on the equal system. Here you can see women and non-taxpayers were denied to right to vote. So this was also against, means women were not considered as a citizen or the part of the country. They did not again got their right to vote. So again this was undemocratic features. So some undemocratic features were there in the constitution made by the National Assembly. Here also you can see the veto power was given to the king. So again this was one of the demerit of the new constitution. Here children you can see this was the Declaration of the Rights of Men and Citizen. This Declaration of Rights was adopted on 26 August 1789. This you can see, this is a declaration of the rights of men and women. This is one of the painting made by an artist, French artist. In this way, in this figure on the right side, you can see this lady is representing the France, and towards its left side this lady is representing or symbolizing the law. She is representing the law, symbolizing the law, and here this lady is representing the country France. In this Declaration of Rights of Men and Citizens, some rights were given which you have learnt here, that approximate 12 or 13 rights were given, that men are born and remain free and equal in rights. So this is the natural right. Unlike such rights are given, that you will go through with the NCERT book, page number 11. It is given in a box source C. You will read these rights from there, and this is again one of the important question of this chapter. Children, here you can see this is the symbolic meaning and explanation of Declaration of Rights of Men and Citizen. These political symbols were issued by the National Assembly or the revolutionaries for those who were illiterate, those who could not read or could not understand the meaning of the Declaration of Rights of Men and Citizens. So to make them understand, some political symbols were issued. Here you can see the broken chain. Broken chain, this was the stands for the act of becoming free, means the now the people were free from an autocratic rule of the king. So this was the symbol of being free. Here you can see this is the bundle of rods. So one rod, it was a symbol of unity and strength. Simply you can see the third, you can see the eye within a triangle radiating light. This was the symbol of knowledge, as when we get the knowledge, and that knowledge enlightens us, and we make we understand the situation, we become aware. So that always remove the clouds of ignorance. This was a symbol. Next you can see the scepter. Scepter was a symbol of royal power. Royal power means this royal power was now at the